Hello friends, in today's video we will discuss about the coordination in life process, which is your 7th unit. According to me, I feel that this is one of the easiest unit in your syllabus. Before getting into the topic, we'll just have a revision of what we have studied in the coordination unit. You have studied about the afferent nerves, the way in which the stimuli is being detected by the brain, and the way in which the motor nerves and sensory nerves act on it. This was the major proportion of the unit, right? And this unit mainly deals with different kinds of activities with respect to the coordination, how the coordination happens in our body. So we will move into the unit. So the first activity is, with respect to the first activity, the question you might get in your exam is, when do you get hungry? When do you feel the hunger? So in general, you can observe that whenever you feel hungry, you will have a hunger pangs going in your stomach. This is small kind of a vibration which you have in your stomach. So it is the desire of the body in order to consume the food. The desire of the body that you need to eat at the particular moment of time is shown with the help of the hunger pangs. You can observe in the image that the kid is feeling hungry. So what makes him to feel hungry? For your knowledge, I am telling you again a topic from the first unit, wherein the small intestines absorb the glucose and the glucose will reach the bloodstream, right? So after certain amount of activity, physical activity means any activity, general activity which you do at home, the glucose in the blood would be consumed, right? So there would be a shortage of glucose in the blood. In such time, the walls of the stomach produces a hormone which is known as ghrelin. So the walls of the stomach produce a hormone which is known as ghrelin, which you can observe in the diagram. When the stomach produces ghrelin hormone, you feel the desire to eat. So when does the stomach produce ghrelin hormone? When there is shortage of glucose in your blood, right? So you consume food and again the same process cycle will go on. The intestine will absorb the glucose and the energy, that is glucose, would be transferred to the bloodstream, and with the help of respiration the breakdown process will happen and energy would be released. By looking at the diagram you can understand, I guess. Leptin is a hormone which is released by the stomach when it is been full. You have consumed food to a satisfactory amount, then the leptin hormone will release from the walls of the stomach, which would be communicated by the help of the brain. So the 3 points which are very much important in this activity is, when there is a shortage of glucose in the blood, then the stomach will produce hunger pangs, and because of the hormone ghrelin, the hunger pangs would be produced in the stomach. And once you consume the food and when your stomach is been satisfied, the leptin hormone tells that, because of the leptin hormone you will feel satisfied and the desire to consume the food will reduce.